Let's discuss the first visual that I created for this project, which I have dubbed Moiré after the effect it's based on. It begins with this grid shape object, which creates a grid of points in 3D space. However, I am using the shape plane attribute to create a 2D set of points. Those points then go into this mesh object, which draws each point as a circle. Doing it this way gives me control over the dimension of the grid of points, as well as control over the size of each of the circles. I also have control with this anim drive object to turn the grid of points. I can adjust the speed and direction. The Moiré effect happens when I add an identical but stationary set of grids, set of points. It's a little bit easier to see now. The weirdness that you can see of circles going in and out is an interference pattern. It is often seen in screen printing, where it's known as a halftone effect. To add audio reactivity to this visual, I first start with my audio. It then goes into this AV amp object, which samples the volume many times a second, and then outputs that volume as a number. I can then take that number and scale it up, and then attach it to the, or feed that number into the point size attribute to then have the size of each circle be controlled by the volume of the sound. I have various different ways of using the AV amp object in the final patch to control things such as the speed of the rotation, but they all rely on this basic idea. Now let's add the cube on top. I use the same grid shape object and render it out as a cube. I create a material that has flat colors. Then I have the option to put whatever texture I want as the colors for the cube. So right now it's just a single red color. I could have it play a video, or in the case of the final product, it's another set of grid shapes to create another Moiré pattern on the cube itself. And things such as the rotation of the cube are controlled by more AV amp objects in the final product.